Hello everybody, I'm back and this is game number 2 between MaDFroG and WiBang. Now I did not know the tournament this was for whenever I casted the first game, but since then I figured it out, it is for the tournament EPS, European, or actually ESL Pro Series. At least that's what Google told me. So let's check out what we got here on game 2. So we're on Steps of War, of course, and we may see some quick aggression here from MaDFroG, or we may see likewise quick aggression from WiBang with a 2 gateway build. He's building a pylon out front. Now, more than likely, that means he's going to try and fast expo, at least on this map. That's what I'm most familiar with. MaDFroG pushing out that Overlord and building another Overlord right there. He did that double, actually. I'm not quite sure. No, I don't think he did that. But last game he did do the double extractor trick. This pylon doing a very quick scout. Must be looking for a 6-pool or something, because that was an extremely quick scout, I think. Right after the pylon on Steps of War. That's just crazy fast. So let's see, he's got 150 minerals and he is doing what? What did he build? He just spent it on something. There it is, a forge. Okay. I haven't seen buildings placed. But here we have this. Actually, WiBang is doing even quicker aggression than I thought. He sends that probe out and is already destroying that hatchery. That hatchery down to 1,098 life. 1,198 life. Slowly regenerating. Getting that extractor up before the spawning pool. Definitely going to see some speedlings here. And WiBang going for a wall in, but he fell. Oh my god. WiBang, come on. What was he thinking there? Normally, when you do this wall in with these 2 pylons, you want to have your probe on the outside so you can build a cannon. And WiBang just totally messed that up. So here is the probe to come and build the cannon. A little bit of a mistake there by WiBang. You want to have your probe on the side you want to go on whenever you're placing a pylon, because if you come in from this side, shift click it, it will go back to the side he came from. So WiBang has a sacrificial probe there at the front lines, doing this forge and getting that photon cannon for a wall in. So playing, trying to go for a contain here this early on in the game on Steps of War. So let's see if he's going to get that speed or if he's going to decide to switch to roaches, or maybe a quick tech to muta. MaDFroG with that Overlord there, just waiting to see if any expansion is coming. He's going to move that Overlord around. Check out what is being built. Did you see that? Yes, we did see that gateway being placed there, and a photon cannon. Now, back here in MaDFroG's base, he's building 3 lings. And he hasn't been using this probe to scout with. I'm pretty surprised he hasn't been running this probe back in here to do some scouting. Here it comes. There it goes. I mean, if you're going to have this probe of death in his base, trapped inside his base anyway, he might as well do a little bit of scouting. You can always fall back to that photon cannon, try and bait some lings back there. So he's going to keep making workers. Yes, of course, he's going to keep making workers. He's a little ahead in the worker count. He has an assimilator, but has not yet decided to put any workers on there. He's going 2 gas right now. I'm kind of confused why he made the assimilator if he's not going to make a... Actually, he's going 2 assimilator right now, and he does not even have the cybernetics core built yet. So, definitely an interesting build from WiBang here. I'm kind of curious to see where he's going with it. He's going for, it looks like a complete complete wall off right now. Just a backup for this wall. And it looks like we're going to have a Baneling bust right now. MaDFroG is going to try and Baneling bust through here. If he's going to use Banelings, he's going to have to take out both of these pylons if he wants to get past that photon cannon, of course. So here we go. We'll see if he's got enough Banelings to blow it up. Those are 200 life. This is 150. So let's go on in here. Oh, nice. That was perfect placement. But of course, the weakness of both those pylons is they are right next to each other. And if you put the Baneling right in the middle there in that sweet spot, its damage is splash and kills both of those pylons. So we're going to have a little bit more aggression right now. He's going to maybe try and do a run by right here. Oh, getting that block off. He's going to have enough lings to... Oh, I think he's building too fast. Oh, man. Wow. He's going to get it in there. Oh, no, it's so low. It's regenerating too fast. Oh, he cancels it. What? He just cancels it. I guess WiBang felt safe there. Just decided to cancel it and get his money back. But, oh, man, he just had... He just needed one more ling there attacking that pylon. That pylon was building way too fast, and when that Baneling came in there to blow it up, it got so low on life. I think it was like 2 or something at the lowest point. So MaDFroG Breaking his contain is going for some economy right now, getting a hatchery out, and building some more workers and some overlords. So let's see, what is he transitioning to? Into some roaches, and he's not yet started to tech it. He's got a lot of gas. He's got almost 350 gas, building a second extractor here, so we may see some mutas coming up. He's kind of saving all that gas. I'm curious to see how many roaches if he's going to go. If he's going to go for some type of all-in with some roaches here, or if he's just making a couple roaches for some defense or part of his army composition. So a little bit late here on that drone transfer. Nothing too serious. He's going to have to make this creep appear as soon as possible to connect his bases here. With those roaches, those things aren't too fast. So WiBang has this huge wall off here and has not yet decided to expand. So I'm not quite following his thought process here. I mean, what's the whole point of making this huge wall off here that has so many vulnerabilities when you're not going to expand? Here it comes. I think here's the expansion. Yes, there it goes. So deciding to expand after making 4 gateways, actually 5 gateways, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gateways. So playing it a little bit safer, I guess. He's just going for a ton of warp gates, then going for the expansion after he feels safe. This little Zergling out here in the front might die if MaDFroG doesn't pay attention. It looks like he's going to get away, sneaking through the grass there. And WiBang, is he going to play offensive right now? No, looks like he's just going to shift attack, move both of these, and this Zergling is in such a cool position right there. You can see any units right there, and he's actually going to get picked off right there. He does get picked off. I'm not quite sure why he had his Ling there, if it was just a misclick, but it would have been a lot smarter to have it right here next to the Zelnaga Tower, have it activated, so that you can see the army incoming and then run away and save it, rather than just have it like partly in vision here. So up here, clearing out the Zelnaga Towers, WiBang just getting back a little bit of map control, taking the vision away from MaDFroG. So MaDFroG with quite a few number of spine crawlers, 2 spine crawlers. He's got some roaches, some lings, and some banelings. So he's got almost every single tier 1 unit that Zerg player can make. WiBang doing a little bit of pushing up here in the base. Felt there was too much action, and I would agree with him. There are far too many units in here for him to deal with. Those banelings, those spine crawlers, those lings, and roaches, and a queen. So if he's going to actually he's doing some probe transfer now, so he's going to catch up in the economy. As soon as those things get back to harvesting, he can actually be ahead. So trying to take down some rocks. Oh, some pretty good force fields. Oh, he does not decide to push that. There's a little bit of a backway sneak-in part right there, so the roaches did escape. He has this proxy pylon up here, which is going to allow him to reinforce extremely fast. Now, if WiBang can contain MaDFroG to these 2 bases and expand one more time, get Colossus, he will be in a great position, because the Zerg has to expand. I mean, I very rarely see Zerg's 1 base. You know, that's very rare. And on 2 bases in this such small of a map being contained, unless he switches into mutas or something that allows him to play aggressive without having to go through here, or maybe get some type of overlord upgrades for those drops. He's going to be contained in his base here, and with force fields, with this many sentries and force fields, I don't see a possible way for the Zerg player to break through here, unless he techs up to maybe Ultralisks or gets Roach Burrow. But WiBang deciding he wants to run away. I'm not quite following his logic right now. I think he could have just sat out here with those sentries in his army and just played defensive with those force fields.